This week's episode of Horizons is truly something to behold. Let's dive in and take a look. Pokemon Horizons Review, Episode 10, Nemona and Brassius. After hearing that the gym leader and artist, Brassius, may have seen the shiny Rayquaza in the last episode, Liko and Roy head to Artazon to investigate. Although I am not an artist, just like Mesagoza, I have to point out how good the town looks. The backgrounds and backdrops of Horizons seem so well drawn compared to past generations. However, not long after arriving in Artazon, the two run into Nemona, who is of course having a Pokemon battle. She seems to be just as battle crazy in the show as she is in the games. Also, I thought it was funny how she immediately tries to battle Roy, just like trainers in the games do. Although this isn't really a thing anymore in Scarlet and Violet, I still really appreciate this connection between the games and the anime. There are actually a lot of great connections to Scarlet and Violet in this episode, like the Sunflora Gym Challenge and Brassius jumping off the windmill. This is something that we never really got in past series, but I love that we're seeing it now and hope they continue with this moving forward. Apparently, Nemona is also looking for Brassius as he's abandoned his gym, so the three go to visit him. It's here that we discover that Brassius has been in an artistic slump. He had been creating a sculpture of his shiny Rayquaza on his own, until one night he saw the real thing flying over Paldea. After seeing Rayquaza, Brassius was unsatisfied with his sculptures and became uninterested in gym battles. However, the news of Rayquaza of course gets Roy excited, and his passion helps reinvigorate Brassius's. So in order to test him, Brassius challenges Roy to a gym battle. This battle was actually really good. Again, I'm not an artist, but everything in Horizons looks incredible. Roy struggles with the battle in the beginning, first being tricked into thinking Sudowoodo is a grass type, and then not being able to distinguish its substitutes from the real one. However, after some guidance from Brassius, Roy and Fuecoco are able to overcome this by learning Stomping Tantrum. As a result, Brassius terrestrializes Sudowoodo into a grass type, and defeats Roy with a powered-up Trail Blaze. I really like that Brassius uses terrestrialization strategically, using it to avoid super effective damage, instead of just using it as a power-up. If you know anything about competitive Pokemon, you understand just how strategic and complex it can be in battle, and they did a great job showing this off. Even though Roy is a beginner, this battle was still exciting to watch, providing good character growth for Roy, and serving as a great introduction to terrestrialization. Afterwards, Brassius reveals another detail about his encounter with Rayquaza, that Rayquaza seemed to cause an Arboliva to shine. This clearly has something to do with the shining aura surrounding Rayquaza, and adds yet another layer to the series' mystery. Although unclear, the shine seems to be different from terrestrialization, but I'm willing to bet that the two are related in some way, possibly even tying into the mysterious Pokemon in Liko's pendant. So, this episode's rating is a 9 out of 10. There is so much to love in this episode. We get introduced to two new characters from the games, and get an amazing battle between Roy and Brassius. Not to mention, a great introduction to terrestrialization, and more information on the series' mystery. After a few slower episodes, I could not be happier with this one. If you enjoyed, then be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content on Horizons and Pokemon. But as always, thanks for watching.